Space, the final frontier. These are the journeys of Angie's World Journeys. Check out the lightning. Who doesn't want to see how shit was pumped? G'day folks, you know what? Science, it's amazing. And where can you see more science than anywhere else in Melbourne? It's Scienceworks, and that's where we're going today for Melbourne Revealed. Scienceworks is one of Museums Victoria's many museums, and it's a really awesome one, I think. And so I had to make sure that Melbourne Revealed got here eventually. And finally, I'm here on my lonesome today at Scienceworks to discover and show you, well, the wonders that lie within. I already purchased my ticket online. It was $33 for an adult, which included a light show and an experience in the planetarium. Yes, they have a planetarium here. Or for South Park fans, a planetarium. So, let's get going and see what we can see today. We look up there, we can see that the general entry for an adult to Scienceworks is $15, plus $9 for the planetarium and $9 for the lightning room. And there's also another experience, the illuminated exhibition. But you can't go and see everything, can you? Well, you probably can. You can have your cake and eat it too, can't you? Cake. We are entering the main sort of exhibition area where there's lots of things to look at and touch. There's sciencey things and there's sporty things as well. You can learn about the history of science. I mean, look, computers. Oh, the Apple. Remember the Commodore 64? I don't know if they've got a Commodore 64. Could this be the vehicle of the future? Who can say? Would you like to travel around in this? Technology history, going from the Edison gramophone, reel-to-reel, turntable, Sony Walkman, Discman, iPod, and then back down to whatever the heck that is. Space, the final frontier. These are the journeys of Angie's World Journeys. It's C-3PO, human cyborg relations. G'day. See, it's cool as well as educational. So this here, I think is like, I don't know if it's the International Space Station, I think it's the imagining the space station of the future. Shouldn't this thing like spin or something? I don't know. It's pretty cool anyway. And look, someone's in cryogenic sleep. Oh my God, I'm in Scienceworks, but I've been cryogenically frozen. And look, space soda coming to a store near you. Not here though, they don't sell soft drinks. Down there they're running like Kathy Friedman. Over here you see, this section here is the sports section, and you can test out your sporting skills. You can play virtual goalie. You can shoot some netball hoops. Or over here, see if you can handball to Ellie Blackburn of the AFLW Western Bulldogs side. Go Dogs. Here's a fun tip for you folks. Maybe don't come on school day, because they've got 40,000 different school groups in here right now, and they are destroying the place. There is nothing to stop them. They were running up the walls of the space station, running up the walls, like literally. They were trying to run up the walls. It's not a euphemism. So down here in the sports section, and can learn a little bit about sports, although there is a sports museum at the NSCG that we should go to one day. And can learn all about the science of sport, or how to go whatever the heck that is. Now over here we have Ellie Blackburn, the hero of the Western Bulldogs female side, but we don't have an Aussie Rules football. For some reason, they gave us this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Did you get that, Andrew? Yeah, of course I did. Good job. And here you can learn a whole bunch of stuff about yourself. Weight, arm span, flexibility, all that stuff. Your balance. This one over here looks a bit interesting. You've got to see if you can do a bit of a thing. I don't know that I can do that because for starters I suck at balancey things. Hey, what am I on? Let's see if we can give virtual goalie a go. I don't know how this is going to work. Thank you. Thank you very much. Save the shot. As you may be able to tell, during the week, the main patrons of this establishment are kids, school kids. And wow, they appear to be doing something here, which could be pretty cool. While the rain holds off, I'm going to take you around to see the pump house, which is really, really cool. Pumping station. I want to pump. I want to pump. I want to P-U-M-P, P-U-M-P, P-N-U-M-P. Some, I don't know. So Scienceworks is part of a historic site in the suburb, the western suburb, just on the other side of the West Cape Bridge from me, of Spotswood, which is known for a lot of factories. It's become a pretty popular place these days, but also at one point was probably a pretty poor part of Melbourne. Anyway, let's enter. So these are the boilers that kept the pumping going, and the pumping was sewage. This is where Melbourne sewage got pumped through or to here back in the day. And they were installed between 1895 and 1909, and they were still running up until the 1950s. And this is Jewell. And this is where all the pumping actually happened. The pumping station started operating in 1897, folks. Look at that. I think it's freaking amazing that they actually restored all this stuff and it's here for people to come and see. It looks epic. It's amazing. And, you know, I think it's almost worth coming to Scienceworks just for this. Yeah. Who doesn't want to see how shit was pumped many, many years ago? I know I do. Plenty of rain here, folks. But now it's time for the most exciting thing possibly of the day, the Lightning Show. And people are standing out here in the rain. Of course they are. Here we are, the Lightning Room.
Oh, you're going to come up this way for me?
Okay.
It's cables and things.
Okay.
Thank you.
I've been told. They make things go zappity zap zap zoo. Woohoo.
My name's Nina and welcome to the Lightning Room. I just have a couple of assistants up in a control box. Say hi. Introduce yourselves. There's two of you this time. Who have we got?
We've got Dana and Giraffe.
Hi, Dana and Giraffe. Hi. Here we go. Oh, give it a moment. Ooh. And a little bit longer before. Oh, there we go. All right, ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. 2, 1.
Over here, some familiar robots you might know. K9, Robbie from the Forbidden Planet, robot from Lost in Space, and R2-D2's C-3PO's best friend. This is Sirac. Now this was actually a computer, I believe, that was part of the University of Melbourne many, many years ago. In fact, it might have been the first of its kind in the country. It's pretty amazing. Let me tell you about Sirac. Sirac's weight was 2,500,000 grams, could store 2,000 bytes, processing speed was 1,000 hertz, it had 2,000 valves. It had 2,000 valves. Over here they compare it to the iPhone 8, which is an old iPhone these days. And now, the Planetarium.
Again, do be aware that those seats will lean back, so we ask that you keep them upright until everyone has found the seat. You will know that you have found the planet Jupiter. It is, of course, the biggest planet in our solar system. And it's coming right for us. No. Just expanding our view here. These are actually still used by astronomers to this day in their day-to-day work, because these help to break up the sky into smaller, more easily searchable sections. I now have a very strong sense that we are all trapped inside a still under construction and yet fully operational Death Star.
Well folks, behind me is Illuminate, the one part that we didn't get to see today. There's always something cool on there too, but I decided to go to the Planetarium and the Lightning Show. As you can see, Scienceworks is pretty cool. The pricing's not too bad, the gift shop's pretty expensive, but what a great place, especially for the kids. But maybe don't take the kids when school groups are here, because that's kind of bedlam. Anyway, I think it's an awesome place. I've been here a number of times in my life, and I'll definitely be coming back again someday. So, anyway, thanks as always for joining me on Annie's World Journeys. See you next time. May the journey never end.